wanted to do a video about this Brexit. I guess I said it right. Britain's exit from the European Union. And I wasn't really sure what it meant because I was stationed in Germany for 2 years. I know a little bit about the European Union. It's a grouping of nations to have a pact of like trading and cross-military support for certain things. I thought it was a good thing. I know the members of the EU use the euro, which is a little bit higher in value than the dollar. And when I heard about Britain leaving the European Union, or at least voting on it, it hasn't been finalized yet. That's the thing that people need to realize, is that it hasn't been finalized. It has to go through appeals process and things like that. It's like any other law. And I was reading on it, and it seemed as though Britain never really liked being part of the European Union. I guess because they couldn't choose who their trading partners were or who they were going to support. So I think it was blocking their reason for trading. Of course, when news broke out on Friday about it, the stock market across the world went down, and people compared it to the financial meltdown of 2008. But I don't think anything is going to compare to that. It's going to be interesting how this plays out. The Prime Minister of England already resigned. I guess he wanted to propose the vote and wasn't sure how it was going to play out, and was thinking that it was going to more play out in the favor of it being shut down. It barely passed with like 52% of votes for separating from the European Union, and I know it's a lot of talk about it on the news. I know that much. Of course, the media tries to play off on how it affects us, and I'm not saying it doesn't, because Britain's our ally, and there's a lot of European nations that are our allies. So I guess Britain wanted to use its own laws, its own currency. They sell the British pound, so they just wanted, I guess they wanted to do their own thing. So people are calling June 24th Britain Independence Day now. I guess that's the hot thing. At least that was trending on Twitter. And I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out over the next couple months and the rest of the year. See how it plays out. I don't know. I think it's interesting to talk about. Of course, I'm not real big on politics, but living in Europe and knowing how the European culture is, it's interesting to see how it play out. Leave your comments down below, see how it's going to, what you guys think, what you guys think should be done, if Britain should stay or go. But we all are entitled to our opinion.